Everyone, it's Paul here again from the Bloodied Hex. Today we've got a bit of a different video. We've got a Kickstarter preview of the game Jailbreak. This is a print and play version of the game, so things might change. Like you can see, we've printed one back of the card out just to show you, but the backs aren't printed and all that. Some artwork might change, some rules might change. It can be up to 6 players play this game. We're going to play a 2-player version. I've got my daughter Ava here.
Hey everyone.
She's only 10, so the game, I would say the ages would be 10 and up. So to start off with, we've got the room cards here, and what we do, we just lay out the room cards. So there's 24, so what we're going to do is we're just going to lay them out in any random orders here. So we lay 6 across. 6 across here. Okay, and then, is this going to fit in here? Yep. Yep, this will fit in. Okay, so that's how you do it. Now, we decide what player we're going to be. So what colour do you want to be, Ava?
I'll be green.
Alright, you can be green and I'll be yellow. Alright, so then you find the cell where you are to match up the colour. As you can see, I'm yellow right down here. So as you can see, you've got like a purple cell, a red cell, green cell, yellow, orange, and I think is there a black one as well? Black cell. So they're the 6, but like I said, you can play 2 to 6 players, but we're just going to play 2. Then you find the 4 towers, and we put our figures in the four police towers, our officers. You grab some, Ava, chuck them up. Now, these figures we're using, these won't be the figures you get with the Kickstarter campaign. There'll be different other little pawn figures, but we're just using Lego figures for this. Now, each turn, a player will draw a jailbreak card. They can be a help or a hindrance. We'll draw a mugshot each. We might do that now, Ava. You draw a mugshot, and I'll draw a mugshot. Okay, so my mugshot, I've got the cat burglar, and that allows 1 diagonal movement per turn. If you haven't got the cat burglar, you can only go horizontally across the board or vertically. So, Ava, what did you get?
I got the Street Fighter, which is add 1 to any player versus player roll.
So Ava's going to be adding 1 if we have a fight on the board. So then the next cards up here are the officer cards, and they're like, you could think of them as the jails sort of fighting back against you. Now, how you win the game, you've got to get a key card, a tool card, and the blank ones over here, they're the blueprints. I didn't print out any of the backs, sorry about that, but yeah, you'll see them when we turn them over. I've turned one over to have a look. That's what they look like. The artwork in this game is fantastic, by the way. You can really see it's professionally done, but yeah, so this is a blueprint card. So this blueprint escaped to the weight room. So at the very end, she'd have to try and get to the weight room and roll her way out. So I'll chuck that one on the bottom. Okay. So, and then, so a player draws 1 jailbreak card, has 3 actions, and then draws an officer card, and then it's the next person's turn. So we might start the game, and then we'll see how we go, how it pans out. So to start the game, we roll a dice each. So I got a 5, and Ava got a 2. So I start. So for my draw phase, I pick up a card, and the first card I get is Institutionalise. Prison changed you. Draw a new mugshot. So the first card I've got to do, I've got to get rid of my cat burglar, which is a bit of a shame because she's a good one to have, and just draw another one. Who did I get? I got the informant. So avoid going to solitary when caught. Still lose a card. Okay, so you'll see how that one works in a minute. So now I've got 3 actions. So I didn't explain, to get a key card, where's the key card one, Ava? The key card's up here at the cafeteria. Once I get in the cafeteria, I've got to roll a 4, 5 or 6, and then I get a key card, use that as one of my actions. I've got to get a tool. So where's the tool, Ava? Point to it. Okay, so the tool's over here in the recreation room. So once again, once you're in the recreation room, you can roll a 4, 5 or 6 and you get a tool. And the blueprint I've got to get is in the warden's office, which is really close to me. And once again, you roll a 4, 5, 6. The key card, the tool, and the blueprints, you can get cards in the jailbreak cards that will give you those. They'll move you to a room and just give them to you as well. So that's another way of getting them. So once you've got those 3, you can escape the prison. So it's my turn now. So for my first actions, I've got 3 actions. So I'm going to go 1, 2, and now I'm in the warden's office. I get to roll. So now I roll and I miss. So I miss with the 2. So now I have to draw an officer card. So it says, move officer to visitation centre. So now, where's the visitation centre, Ava? Oh, up here. So I just get to pick an officer. So I might pick this officer here because he's pretty close to me at the moment and move him up into the visitation centre. Okay, now it's Ava's turn. So Ava, you go for it.
So I'm going to draw a card. And my card is renovation. Swap any 2 room tiles. Rooms only, not pawns.
Oh, that's a good card for you, Ava.
So, because the one that's furthest away from me is probably the...
So what Ava's probably looking at is this card, or the warden's office.
I'm going to move the cafeteria.
So you want the cafeteria,
We'll
yeah?
swap that with the boiler room.
Where's the boiler room?
Just there.
Okay, so she swaps that.
And then...
Alrighty. So done. And now she's got 3 actions now because she's done her jailbreak card. Now she's got 3 actions. What are you going to do?
So to get a key card, I'm going to go into the cafeteria.
So that's 1 action. Now she's got 2 actions to roll. So go for it.
1, and I got it.
She got it straight away. So she got a 6.
So I get the key card.
Well done. So that's Ava's used 2 actions, so she still gets to use her 3rd action. What are you going to do for your 3rd action?
So for my 3rd action, I'm going to move into the recreation room.
So she can move into the recreation room straight away. So, right, now, that's your turn. Now you've picked the officer card.
The officer. Move officer to yellow cell.
Okay.
So where's the yellow cell? Just down here.
So she can pick any officer.
I'm going to move this officer down here.
Alright, now it's my turn now, so I pick a jailbreak card. And I've drawn a weapon, so use this to add 3 to your roll in any player versus player fight. So that's a great little one. And one thing I didn't explain is you can have up to 5 cards in your hand at any one time. There is a mugshot that lets you have 6, but at the moment we're right. So now it's my turn. So I'm already in the warden's room, so I'm just going to use my first action to roll, try and get the blueprint. So I miss, I'll roll again. So I've got it. So I gain a blueprint, so I won't let Ava see. So that's the room I'll be trying to escape to once I get the key card and the tool. So we put that one upside down. So now I've got 1 action to go. So the rooms I need to get to are over here with the key card. So I'm just going to move straight across for 1. And now I pick up an officer card. Move an officer to the weight room. So where's the weight room? Where's the weight room, Ava?
Just here.
There. So let's move this officer up here. Okay, so now it's Ava's turn.
I'm going to draw a jailbreak card, and I have gang attack. Lose a key card if you don't know loss, which I have a key card, so I have to lose it.
So that worked out well for me. So as you can see, sometimes the jailbreak cards are good, sometimes they're bad. Okay, Ava, so you got your 3 actions?
So, because I'm in the recreation room, I am going to roll to try and get a tool.
So
6.
she gets it.
Got it.
Now with the tool as well, Ava can, she's allowed to go through shortcuts. So we didn't really explain the shortcuts. The shortcuts can be C on these cards, B to B. Then there's A to A, and then there's C down there to C. So she can actually move into the room and then spend an action to go to a shortcut. Okay, so you've got
now,
2 actions to go.
I'm going to move back into the cafeteria and try and get my key card back.
Okay.
Roll for that.
So
6.
she gets her key card. She's a good roller, Ava. So now all Ava has to get is a blueprint. And then she can try and escape.
Now I'm going to get my officer card. I've got busted.
So it says, move an officer to your location. So Ava, pick an officer.
I'm going to get this officer and put him in with me.
Now Ava's in a location with an officer. She gets busted straight away. So she gets moved to solitary. Where is solitary? Just here. And she loses one of her cards. She gets to choose which card you lose.
I'm going to lose my tool.
You're going to lose your tool, are you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so she puts the tool back. And now it's my turn. So, okay, so now I'm here. So I've got to pick my jailbreak card. So I've got bribe, which allows passage on or through officers. So I'll put that down, which is real handy for me at the moment. So I'm going to go 1, 2. So now I'm on. I spend this card to say that so I'm on the location with the officer. So I'll put that back now. I can stay there and roll for my key card. So I get a 6, so I get the key card, and that's my action done now. So now I've got the key card and a blueprint. On my next one, I'm going to move out, but I choose an officer card now. So it says, move officer 1 space from their location, horizontally or vertically. Okay, so let's put this one here. So I'm going to move this officer out of the way now. I haven't got a bribe, so I'll move him into the green cell. And then it's Ava's turn. So Ava, you go.
I'm going to draw my jailbreak card. I've got bribe, which is allow passage on and through officers.
Yep. So
and now I am going to move down 1 to the recreation
room. That's 1
room.
action. Yep.
And I'm going to roll and try and get a tool.
So she misses. So do you want to use another one?
Yep. I miss again.
Miss again. So that's her turn. So you pick an officer's card.
My officer's card says move officer to shower room.
Where's the shower room?
Just there. So I'm going to move this officer. All done.
All done. Okay, so this is going to be interesting. Oh, I better do the jailbreak card. Bribe. Oh, we must have had 3 bribe cards in together. Okay, so everyone knows what the bribe does now, so we'll put that one there. So I'm going to move into the recreation room because it's got where I need to get. It's got my last resource I need, the tool. So because I've moved into the same location as Ava, we start a fight. So now we each get a dice and we roll. Now, Ava, have you got anything that helps you with a fight?
Yes, I've got the Street Fighter, which is +1.
Okay, so anything Ava rolls, she gets a +1. But I've got a weapon, so anything I roll, I get +3. And weapons, they can only be used once. So even if me and Ava tie on our first roll, I have to spend the weapon, and then I won't have the weapon next time. They only get used once. So are you ready, Ava? So we roll. 1, 2, 3. I got a 2. You got a 2. You get +1, which makes your 3, but I get +3, which makes it 5. I spend it, so I win. So that's good for me. But Ava, it's not good for you. Where's the...
No.
Oh, she goes to the infirmary. And she's all the way over there now, so that's really good for me. So now I've used 1 action in here. So now I've got 2 actions left. I get to roll for the tool. Miss. And now I've got a 5, so I've got the tool. So I've got the 3 cards here. I won't let Ava see. The 3 cards I need to escape. I've got a key card, a blueprint, and a tool. So I'm heading for that location there without letting Ava know. Okay, so that's my turn done now. So I'll just flip my blueprint over and I'll pick up an officer card and it says move officer to yard. Alright, so where's the yard, Ava? Right up here. So I'm thinking I might move this one here, thinking about my future plans. Ava, your turn. So draw your card.
I'm going to draw my jailbreak card, which is a weapon, which is instead of +3, it's +2.
Yep.
And now I have my 3 actions. So I'm
maybe.
Yeah, I'm gonna
don't forget
move into the blueprint. And I'm gonna try and roll to get a blueprint.
Yeah, I was just saying. I think Ava was going to move all the way, but forgot about the warden's office. But you seen the warden's office, didn't you? There.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So you've used 1 action. So now you got 2 actions to go.
2, and I got a 5.
So she gets a blueprint without me looking. So do you want to show everyone what your blueprint is? Okay.
So I have to escape there when I get a tool, which might take me a while. And now I have 1 more, so I'm going to move into the black cell.
Yep, beautiful. Now your officer card.
Now I'll draw an officer card and move officer to warden's office.
Oh, that was lucky. You were just in the warden's office. So
I'm going to move this guy. Oh no, I'm going to add this one into the warden's office.
Yeah, oh that's good. Yeah, that's a good plan because now you can get across there. Yeah. Okay, because she's trying to get her last bit of equipment. So now it's my turn. So now Ava, I've got to pick a jailbreak card. Let's hope it's a good one. Oh, it's a weapon, which helped me. Now I'm at my hand limit as well. So next time I draw, if I draw, I've got to get rid of a card. I've got to choose a card to get rid of because you're only allowed 5 things in your hand. So, okay, Ava, I've got 3 actions. So I'm going to go 1, 2, and now I'm going to declare to you that I'm in the library and that's the room I need to escape to. So I'm going to roll a dice, and if I roll a 4, 5, or 6, I escape. So I rolled a 4. So I win the game because I escaped because I had the library to escape. So good game, Ava.
Good game.
So that's the game Jailbreak. Please check it out on Kickstarter. It's a great game, as you can see. Ava's only 10 and she can play it no problem. So I'd say 10 and up. The artwork's excellent. The game is easily scaled to difficulty depending on how you lay out the cards. You can lay out the cards like in a diamond shape, and it makes it harder to move the location, so it scales really well. So please check it out. I'll put a link in the description below to the Kickstarter page. Please subscribe to our channel, and thanks for watching.